Hello, my name is Lorraine of District 32, and I've got the absolute pleasure to be speaking today with Mavis Carruthers of West Oz Water Filters for District 32 Business Owner Biggest Blunder Series. Hello, Mavis.
Hello, Lorraine.
How are you?
I'm really good, thanks. Great today.
Good. Listen, thank you very much for sharing your time. Thank you for sharing your biggest blunders. It's not for everyone, but for everything that you can share with others, if we can stop anybody else making the same mistakes as us or give one idea or one tip, then we're job's done, right? So Mavis, before we crack into that, just tell us a little bit about your business and what do you do?
My husband and I have a family-owned business of 3 years now. We started off with buying the distributorship for WA in water filters from a company called Aqua Plus in Sydney.
And beautiful.
And it really gave us a new lease on life in our decade of age. It was good.
Beautiful. And you've got a really great combination where he's done all the building work before for positioning, and you've come back from a health professional background. So the two of you together in a water filter business is the ultimate in experience.
Yes.
So listen, Mavis, what is your biggest blunder?
Wow. So when we first inherited the business or bought the business, we inherited a website and the back office for the online shop. And it was basically transposed from their website and their online shop. And we didn't realize for a year that we were hidden. People couldn't see us. And we wondered why we weren't getting people calling us from the website. And the other side of it, the biggest blunder was not investigating that, number one, and number two, going cheap. So 12 months later, when we realized this was going on, we employed a webmaster to redo the website. Once again, we paid cheap, and we paid the price of that as well. So that was our biggest blunder, and that's just one example of going cheap. And what I feel is that businesses, when they start up, must have some cash flow, must do the numbers first and work out what cash flow is required, because we had borrowed to the max for the business, and we didn't have that cash flow to put in extras after we'd bought the business. Doesn't mean to say that it hasn't worked. It has. We've done really well. But initially that was a mindset, and I've had to change my mindset from limitation to expansion, so that I'm not afraid now to spend four-figure costs on things that are necessary for the business.
Mavis, that's amazing. You're leaning back into that old statement or that old quote around the poor man always pays twice. You know. So the takeaways there is do your due diligence when you're buying something. Turn it inside out, back to front, upside down. Figure out, make sure that it's working. Make sure that the value is there, and then always you get what you pay for. If you're going cheap, you're going to have to do it again.
Yeah. And Mavis, I've got so many other examples too, but that was the first one. And now we look into the quality of what we're purchasing. Ask questions around it. Is it a fit for us and our business?
Mavis, thank you very much for your biggest blunder and going cheap.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.